Oblivion! Embrace!
Get it into your master, dog!
I'm not a fighter!
Ready, you.
Better keep my eyes open.
I'm no threat! Not part of this!
Attention! Bear the prisoner on Zahra's orders.
A prison? Here? Oh, that guard might have the key.
Hey, what? I'll nail bits of you to every... Do what you want. How much longer can you hide, me?
What do you see, Enkidu?
Hold on.
Nobody gets past me. If only I had listened. How right she was. Also leaving. You, come.
I'm here, go on.
Annihilate you! You die! Come back and die with honor! Seen that one! Don't kill me! Please! Give me more time! I almost cracked...
Don't worry. I'm not here to kill you. What are you trying to crack?
the book.
Who?
A woman named Zahra. One of the scholars here.
What is this book? What is it called?
The only thing I know is that it is written in a script unlike any other. And I have seen hundreds. The way Zahra talks, it's more of an artifact or relic than a book. I lied about my progress so they wouldn't kill me. I can't read a single word. I don't even know if it's a language.
Where can I find Zahra?
I don't know. She could be anywhere in the city. I just want to go home.
Must be something here to help me. This book makes me uncomfortable. I will leave it here. This order letter mentions Arib. An innocent reference, or something more sinister. This letter gives the location of the scholar Zahra's estate. Time to visit Zahra's estate and see if she is involved with the order.
Another one.
Best keep to the shadows.
جنون هذا. أيها الأبناء اللعين.
كبير، لكن هل غامرتم بالطلوع فوق السطح؟
How about carousing?
Indeed. Let us be entertained.
We live to play.
Zahra's estate. But nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place. Another book of poetry by Arib. She definitely is popular in certain circles. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. Paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and helpless patience. Bah!
Of course, Sayyidati.
The real answers are in books. They are always in books. Am I not right?
Always, Sayyidati.
When I get that book translated, then we'll see.
Gutless coward!
There you are.
You are Ravenbait!
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word. I should return to the Rafiq.
باسم! Join me on the...
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Go! Spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just... But
Before I act, I will be sure.
Basim!
أقسم إنها لم تكن غلطتي.
always fall for it. Save my back.
سهلة من الحصى لصنع جيش. الخزان يساعدنا.
لم أرى الجحظ مؤخرا.
Greeting. What? I'll take. I pick.
چرا حواستو جمع نمی‌کنی؟
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
وأمر الخليفة بارك الله.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies.
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our...
وداعا.
لو كان لدينا مماليك للمرضعات ربما جاز ذلك.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
كما صرح الفرغاني في كتاب
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before...
Never mind. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
من يدري ما يريده أي رجل؟ القوة والحق في ضرب صدور. إذا ضلاه الخليفة
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed.
I want to show you.
دوباره در کنارش داشته باشد و بیش از چیزی که در
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not...
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Be my eyes, Enkidu.
Now, where's the eye? Hey! It was right here.
Help me! A cut purse! Drop me! Help! Help! Call out the watch! There is a cut purse
What do
about!
you think you're doing?
I require aid! My purse!
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hey! Hey! That's close enough.
إن الطريقة التي يقترحون بها حساب من يدري ما يصاب
Show me the path ahead.
لقد وصل
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up and up.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
لقد طور صاحب الشرطة الحراسة حقا داخل
إياك ونسيان إلى البرية لباطل الخبر يقول زوجي
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
وأقيم صحتها إلا أنني على بعد 3 أسابيع فحسب يجدر بي العودة في الوقت المناسب. أخيرا أضع يدي على آخر أفكار ابن قرة في علم الحياة بشأن الإخوة موسى.
How exciting! What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
I need your eyes, my friend. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath...
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basement.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest word.
أعتقد أنك ستنتظر الخورية لبعض الوقت.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Catch up on some sleep. Always feeling tired these days. What a lie.
I better not use my weapons here.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
You! Stay there! Wait just a... Hey! Meet your god!
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent
No! Turn and fight! Hey!
Focus! You are breathing! Defend me!
Quite the mouth on you.
Yes! Nice hit!
I grind your bones to meal, coward! I've got all day!
A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume. Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. Better not use my weapons here.
هذه هذه المرة وارد بالعمل في طريق عودته. كان التاجر ظريفا للغاية. كان يحصل على
الشتاء الماضي الذي يتناول النظرية.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
واقعا دوست داشتم که فکر میکنم
غريب. آخر خبر الإنسان الراء الأتراك أكثر مما يجب. مع الإغريقيين فخذ معك ذلك الغلام الصابئ ثابت إنه ذكي جدا ساعدني بشأن رحلة بطليموس التي
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. I better not use my weapons here. Whoa. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. better not use my weapons here. Gatekeeper!
Those who came...
I will return...
Hey! What was that? Hey! Yeah!
Unrest is in no one's interest.
Hey! Here, dog!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, "Those who came before are those who shall return." This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
عرضت الأمر على قسطى. لقد فهم الأشياء.
Again, I ask.
Are those who shall return?
Correct!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hold on!
Dead.
Hold on!